China is one of the largest markets in the world of population, and they're really keen to learn English. And so could I sit beside the major players of the United Kingdom and America? And so I decided to pitch and to see whether we could. Well, first of all, everybody wants to do a deal with you, and they fly down, even though they flew down to New Zealand, have a big contract, university, big contract, right? The contract doesn't mean anything really, it's just they have to have a contract. It doesn't mean anything, right? You learn that. Also, you learn that you have to understand the system. The system is very complex. It's a system where they have only a very limited number of publishing houses who have the rights to publish material for schools. All the other people have to get the ISBN and the rights from those publishing houses. So if you sell to publishing house A, that A has to get the rights from publishing house B to sell it into schools. Even though they tell you they can sell them to schools, they can't, right? They have to get that. And so that's a complication you didn't know of. There's only certain amounts of ISBN. The ISBN is the identity of the book, right, of that. The other thing is a very complex market. It sounds fabulous and it's huge. It's billions of people. It's huge, right? But how do you get to that market? How do you do? And so we started in Wuhan. Wuhan was our first big opportunity. We found someone interested, and also Dashing and his wife were interested too in setting up a kindergarten. These were people he's from Beijing University, and we found him interesting. I worked with him, invited him down, because I like inviting people down to New Zealand as well. I also worked in Wuhan, where we set up our first school to teach English. And it was a small school kindergarten, a lot of children we trained. We then hired a New Zealand teacher, sent them up there. Finding an apartment in Wuhan is quite an experience. You go up very alleyways, nobody can speak English. Everyone speaks Chinese, so you just keep on saying, where's the apartment? Bed, right? Bed, picture of bed. Show the picture of the bed. Right? And so I went to Wuhan many times, and yeah, I was quite, Wuhan is an interesting city, and we started in Wuhan. That's where we've got our first orders from. And we developed the content then with them, with their editorial team, and many trips to Wuhan, working in the classroom with parents and children. It was quite interesting, really. I mean, it was an interesting experience setting up an early learning centre. And then we needed a New Zealand teacher, so we advertised, and we paid for the teacher to go up there, and we paid for their wages to live there for several months to train the teachers.